Hi, so I'm making this video to show you my my one-handed Minecraft setup. I recently broke my finger, which has left me with limited use of my left hand for a few weeks here. So obviously priority one in that kind of situation is to let's figure out how to play Minecraft with one hand, right? So first thing I needed was a mouse with some more buttons. My wife thoughtfully got one for me, this Razer Mamba Tournament Edition. And so using the Razer software, I was able to map the controls for Minecraft onto the mouse. And one of the things I wanted to make sure to do was not to change the controls in Minecraft because, eventually I'll be back to a normal situation with both hands. So this is for playing in survival mode. In creative mode, it might be a little different, but let's look at my setup here. So first I did is create a profile for Minecraft. And you can see I left and right click normal. Same thing with scroll up and down, since those are normally used in Minecraft. So I needed first my jump, which I put on the middle mouse button, which is the scroll wheel click, which removes the pick block capability, which is fine because I never remember to use it anyway. The next button here, number 4, which is here behind the scroll wheel, I set to macro. This particular mouse allows you to do macros, which is a combination of keys for Electra Takeoff. Just hit the space a few times and then click right click to use a firework rocket, which is really difficult to do with my hand the way it is with the keyboard. So I set a macro for that, which I'll show you in a minute. The next button here, number 5 behind the scroll wheel, is that's the inventory button, E on the normal Minecraft controls. Like I said, scroll up and down, I left the same. And then the left and right scroll, which is pushing the scroll wheel to the side, I set to the A and the D, which is the strafe left and right. And then finally, the last thing on the side view of this mouse is the forward, walk forward, and walk backward. So S and W. Now let me show you the macro for the Electra Takeoff. Basically what I did here was I recorded the macro with the default delay of 0.1 seconds, and it's just 3 spaces, so that's the space down and space up. So hit the space bar 3 times, and then the right mouse button. And then you can see I had to also I had to edit the delay for the delay between the last space up and the right mouse button down. Had to edit that delay to a much shorter delay, which you can do by hitting this little pencil button here to edit that delay. It has to be much shorter than this delay up here because you have to make sure you hit it while you're still in the little Elytra flight mode. So let me go into the game here and show you what I have. Okay, so now I have only one hand, no hands on the keyboard. So, I can do the normal sort of walk forward and backward thing here. Walk forward and backward. And that's fine. Strafe left and right, that's also fine. One thing I found with this mouse with the jumping was that when I'm walking forward and I have the jump mapped to the middle mouse button, walking forward, when I hit that middle mouse button, for some reason it cancels my walking forward. I'm not really sure why. I didn't really look deeply into it because I just sort of decided that I could strafe and jump, and that works fine. So that's what I've been doing. And so like if you want to walk up and jump up this tower, just sort of like turn and jump like this is what I've been doing. You're not going to be doing any parkour or PvP like that probably, but it's been working for me, so I didn't bother looking any deeper into it. We have also the inventory, so that's working fine. And also, if you say you're in a chest here like this, you can hit that inventory button also to get out of the chest. And left and right mouse button work the same as normal, and the scroll wheel again to select your different item slots here. I have that as normal. Okay, another thing to show you is my Electra Takeoff macro. I have to make sure I have the rocket selected here, and I hit that button. Usually it takes me a couple of tries, but works great. Sometimes even takes me a couple of tries the normal way. So that works. So I can take off without having to worry about the using my other hand on the keyboard. So conspicuously missing from my setup here is the shift key, which means I can't sneak or do any sort of high wire building. I was trying to build that and I didn't finish it because it was too difficult to do with the one hand. There's a creeper there on the thing. And also the pick block, which again, like I said before, I like it, but I hardly ever remember to use it anyway. So that's working well for me. So yeah, this is working great for me to play Minecraft with one hand. If you've done this or have something that's better than what I've done here, certainly talk about that in the comments, and maybe it'll help somebody else. Also, if you found this useful, like the video so other people will be able to find it who might have the same issue. They want to play Minecraft but only have maybe one hand working for them at the moment. And so I hope this was helpful for you, and thanks for watching.